Warning, this is a quarantine zone. Please remain in operations until all potential sources of danger have been eliminated.
I'm freaking out here, Doc. Security is everywhere, but there's no change in the workers. It's still chaos. If anything, it's getting worse. I'm gonna try and make a break for one of the loading bays. Hopefully I can get out. Best of luck, Doc.
This communication device is locked down. All lines blocked. I'm not authorized to stop you, but it is not recommended that you leave operations. Attention, please. Access restriction for this sector remains in effect. Hazard response teams have been requested. Please remain in operations while the situation is being resolved. Designated hazard response squads, please report to Incident Commander for mission briefing. Clearance required. Clearance could not be confirmed.
It's my utmost pleasure to have Jonah Gutenberg, the founder and, dare I say it, brains behind Project Resolve with us today. Jonah.
Absolutely. You don't need to stand on ceremony. As we like to say, at Creo, we're all family.
I see you're a man of integrity and initiative. And I have a small request.
It's my utmost pleasure to have Jonah Gutenberg, the founder and, dare I say it, brains behind Project Resolve with us today. If I may call you.
Absolutely. We don't need to stand on ceremony. As we like to say, at Creo, we're all family.
You've been called many things over the years.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. But yes, I've definitely called many things over the years and not all as nice as that.
Your honesty is humbling. The truth is, while politicians and scientists were fighting and trying to make a lane,
I could do with a little help here, you know. Time is a precious commodity, my friend, and ours is running out. You realize that, don't you? I could do with a little help. All right. Now listen. Time is a precious commodity, my friend, and ours is running out. You realize that, don't you? I'm sure you're smart enough to realize this area's under lockdown, quarantine, or whatever goddamn excuse they're using to get at me. I need to get out. We have to break this lockdown, and by we, I mean you.
Good plan. It'd be nice if there were more specifics.
I'll put this as simply as possible. Enter the largest of the greenhouses. Look for the main console. It's connected to all the systems in this sector. I'm sure you can figure out the rest.
Ask nicely and we have a deal.
If I hadn't asked you nicely, you'd have known.
Care to tell me who you are?
My name is Dr. Chavez. Melissa. Maybe you've heard of me. And no, I'm not lost. I work here. I think that's enough small talk. Now how about getting me out of here?
I'm off.
Well, you know where to find me.
You know this stuff is toxic, right? We can't just keep dumping it wherever on the facility. We've had another accident. Well, thank God he's only a crystal. Or is it cheaper for the company if they're killed outright? Listen, if the EHA ever heard of any of these incidents, we'd be closed down faster than one of those rockets goes up.
Warning. This area is under quarantine restrictions. Please remain in operations while security lockdown is in effect. Please notice, decontamination has been initiated. Hazard response squads have been deployed. For your own safety, avoid clearance could not be confirmed.
I'm getting worried about Ed. Ever since we started to implant team members with neural links, he's lost it. And yes, we checked and rechecked his implant. I'm worried he's having some kind of psychotic break. He's becoming totally divorced from reality. We've been in human testing for over a year. I mean, we're the development team and he's our software solutions lead. But he insists that his thoughts aren't his own, that someone's there with him. Creepy stuff. But nuts, right?
Clearance required.
Jonah Gutenberg, the founder and, dare I say it, brains behind Project Resolve with us today. Jonah, if I may call you Jonah.
Absolutely. We don't need to stand on ceremony here. As we like to say, at Creo, we're all family.
It's a privilege to have you here. You've been called many things over the years, from boy genius, startup days, potential savior of humanity.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. But yes, I've definitely been called many things over the years, and not all of them as nice as that.
Your honesty is humbling. The truth is, while politicians, scientists are fighting and trying to lay blame, you step forward with a solution.
Look, the fact of the matter is, something had to be done. Where does arguing get us? Nowhere.
Some divorce lawyers may disagree there.
True, but our problems are global. We needed to step up to the plate. This isn't about personal glory or fortune. Project Resolve is the largest endeavor of its kind.
know the solution is here. It's under my nose, I can smell it. But where? I failed to notice the long-term effects of resolve. That's on me. If Gutenberg and co. hadn't been pushing so hard to start the process, we needed more time to test. It's too late to cry over spilt milk. I can fix this. Resolve is the solution. I just need to identify the elements that produce the toxicity.
Lockdown deactivated. Reinitiating systems. Attention. Access restrictions for this sector have been revoked. Please return to your designated workplaces. This is not a scheduled break time. Please remember, safety at work is our highest priority and should be yours.
That was my work. Why am I even doing this? They just don't deserve it. They...
You can keep the power core, by the way. Your drone looks like it needs it. It's just not good enough anymore to have me fired and blacklisted. No. Off with her head. So she can't piss on our parade. Just look at this. Months of work destroyed! This is a nightmare. An utter nightmare. Sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't even thank you.
Who are you, really?
Dr. Chavez. Once, everyone here knew. My team and I were Project Resolve. I helped create it. Ran the labs. But those days are gone. When the problems with Resolve became apparent, I was quickly sidelined. My former colleague was more than eager to put forward his own proposal and take my position. And all the board cared about was that it was cheaper and faster. Nothing else mattered.
You know what's going on here, don't you?
My work here is unofficial. I'm no longer part of Creo. The reality is, I don't exist. Whatever happened, it wasn't our doing. I have my theories, but until I have more information, they'll remain my theories. I haven't heard anything from my associates in days. It's anarchy out there. I'm worried that... Look, I know. I owe you already, but I need another favor.
Depends on the favor.
Okay. This chip holds important data. Data that will save Resolve. And humanity. I need to trust you on this. I wouldn't survive 5 minutes out there, let alone make it to the executive forum. You're my only chance to do this. Give it to Bonham or Fox. They're both on the board. It's crucial they get it as soon as possible.
Okay, hand it over and it's done.
Hurry. We're counting on you. Well, well. Look who's back. I've told you everything that matters. Bonham and Fox. On the executive floors, they're waiting for this program. But if you've got something better to do than saving mankind, by all means.
So what was your colleague's proposal?
I've seen the figures, and believe me, you don't want to know. They seem to have no concept of the catastrophic nature of what they're planning to unleash. Resolve wasn't perfect. But Utopia? It's insanity. He's leading us to the precipice of an extinction-level event. All for the sake of money, time, and ego.
So you're telling me Resolve is a lie?
Oh no. Resolve is still going up. At least for the time being. We'd know if it was something else. But they view it as a relic. And they see me the same way. Because I still believe in it. I know I can make it work. That's why we're here. My team and I share that belief.
I heard Resolve is toxic. That this shit has been poisoning us for years.
There are no absolutes. Just rose-tinted glasses and shades of gray. Resolve does work. Just not fast enough. It's true. We didn't foresee the side effects to be so... extreme. I could have fixed it. I tried. But Barrett was there waiting. More interested in his own advancement. As soon as I stumbled, he was there to stick the proverbial knife in. Oh, that's okay. I'll just keep talking to myself then.
Something is wrong with the compound. I know the science is right. Everything checks out perfectly. At least at a theoretical level. Of late, though, I've been experiencing a heaviness on the chest. And occasionally when I exert myself, it takes a minute to regain my breath. The scans aren't showing anything yet, but I'm beginning to wonder if it's due to working directly with these materials.
This is not a scheduled break time. Come back anytime. Attention, please. Access restriction for this sector remains in effect. Hazard response teams have been requested. Please remain in operations while the situation is being resolved. Designated hazard response squads, please report to Incident Commander for mission briefing. Clearance could not be confirmed.
Blame, you step forward with a solution.
Look, the fact of the matter is, something had to be done. Where did Arnold get this?
Welcome, Warren. Have a nice day, Warren. Next stop, Central Production B, outbound trains.